Let's see if we're going on the right channel. As it turns out, I am currently live. On my own channel, I'm Ron Burgundy. There we go. I'm here. And I have pork steak. Yeah, there we go. When last we left the Dragon of Dojima, a ton of shit happened. Bruh. It turns out Yoda was a secret agent the entire time. Yuki is out of retirement. And Buono was behind the entire operation. It's crazy. And the entire Kanzaki group was actually being headed by Kirara herself. No, I don't want to open the club. Oh, Kiryu-san. Working hard as usual? I try. Good job out there tonight. Well, it seems we both have some free time. Would you like to grab some dinner? Let's do it. Huh? Sauce so sweet. Making sure people are actually in here. Seems like it. I sneezed. How about sushi tonight? Would Ganko sushi work for you? Sounds wonderful. Oh. Wrong order. Yeah. Some pre-Prince Division Yakuza. I've never had a piece of sushi here that wasn't delicious. Oh, now I'm excited.
そういえば書いている漫画はどうなんだ順調なのか
それがネタがちょっと行き詰まっちゃいましてスランプに陥っちゃってるんですよね
どんな漫画を書いてるんだ
80年代後半バブルの頃を舞台にしたラブコメなんですけどなかなかいい展開が思いつかなくて
おうそれはまたなかなか斬新な設定だな
そうだ 桐生さん、当時のこと知ってますよね。印象に残ってることがあれば教えてくれませんか？
バブルの頃の思い出か。
Oh shit.
そうだな。
Oh my god. Jade Vest Day, they were gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community.
Is yours.
Holy shit. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Vermilion 7K, Bernie Cinders, Ashukawa, Pretty Venus, Sailor Midgard, Lurker Bees, Lord Jigsaw 90, Force of Will 3695, The King of, and Redgrave 94. Thank you so very, very much. Let's see, what should we say? I was a postcard professional?
The pact is sealed. My power is yours.
How are things tonight? I'm doing okay.
Crazy!
I'll fucking do it again, watch.
Thank you for the 100 bits in JDX State. And I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to keep my spirits up. Oh my god, and Jade Vex State, thank you for getting another 10 subs.
My power is yours.
To Asda 456,
The
Michigan
pact
Surf,
is sealed.
O'Reilly 85, DKL 97,
Is yours.
Evan the Red,
The pact is sealed.
Ty of Nerdlandia,
My power
Sam X1,
is yours.
Blade Liger V, Corona
The pact
Holio,
is sealed. My
and Vulcan
is
DDD.
yours.
Telephone Club's RSX thing, that is true.
The pact is sealed. My power.
What should we say, chat? Three? Three? Pick number 3, my lord!
親友といつもバカやって遊んでた。懐かしいぜ。
桐生さんの親友さんですか？私もお会いしてみたいです。
また会えるもんなら会いてんだがな。今は随分と遠いところに行っちまったんだ。
そうなんですか。
だがあいつとの思い出があるから今の俺がある。なかなか楽しいもんだったぜ。朝までカラオケしたり遠くまでドライブしたり喧嘩もよくしたな。
素敵なお友達なんですね。
Well, not really.
私は親友と呼べる人がいなかったので羨ましいです。
これから見つけていけばいいさ。放射員の連中だってみんな気のいい奴らだ。
そうですね。でも男性同士の熱い友情か。なんだか熱いものが込み上げてきました。
Oh
これだ
shit.
けでお話一本かけちゃいそうです。
そうか。まあ書いている漫画の趣旨がぶれないようにな。
うん、いいかも。友情を超えた愛情とか。
うん。だが漫画のネタを探すのも大変そうだな。
そうですね。もっと情報のアンテナを広く張りたいんですけど。そうだ、桐生さん、 どこか面白いネタが集まりそうな場所とかご存知ないですか？
A private video booth, a bar, or a mahjong parlor? Now, what could possibly draw some inspiration? A bar, a bar. We don't just set the bar, we are the bar.
Bar とかどうだ？近くのステールは店員も
I've been
客も
alright.
人生経験
J-Vex
豊富なやつが多いから。
I've been better, to be
おすすめ
perfectly
だぞ。
honest.
翔子は美人だからおごってもらえるかもしれないしな。
Having a bit of a medical scare at the
お上
moment,
手です
so
ね、桐生さん。
I'm really just trying to keep my hopes up at the
それ
moment.
なら通ってみようかな。実は私、あちらのお客様からですってやつにもちょっと憧れてたんですよね。もし誰もやってくれなかったら桐生さんがやってくださいね。あ、お金は出しますから。
お前それでいいのか？さっきラブコメ漫画を描いていると言っていたな。
はい、主人公
ラブコメ漫画。
は男の子のことを追いかける感じの設定です。
ほう、その女の子に自分を重ねて描いたりするのか？
そうですね。ヒロインが好きな男の子は実際に私が好きな人をモチーフにしたりしてます。
ほっほう。ということは翔子は恋愛中か。そいつはどんなやつなんだ？
かっこよくて、
Take care, Jade.
優しくて、
Thanks for stopping by.
面白くて、
うん。
仲間のことを大切にしてくれて、私のこともすごく気にかけてくれて、
ふむ。
本当の笑顔を忘れていた私に笑顔を取り戻させてくれた人かな。
おい、それってもしかして。
Kanzaki? Kanzaki gave you back your real smile. Ooh. What do you think, chat? Is it Yuki? Orida? Let's go with one.
ひょっとして俺のことかなんてな。
さあどうでしょう。
Oh
合ってる
shit.
かもしれませんよ。
We're in, boys.
おいおい、大人をからかわないでくれよ。まあどこの誰かは知らんが、翔子から思われてるなんて幸せなやつだな。
そうですね。何ですか？私の顔に何かついてます？
いや、さっきも少し言ったが、翔子の顔つきが最近明るくなった気がしてな。
そうですか？
ああ、毎日楽しく過ごしているのか？
はい。こんなに充実した毎日が送れるなんて思ってもいませんでした。桐生さんとフォーシャインのみんなには 感謝してもしきれません。
それはこちらも同じだ。翔子には助けられてるぜ。
ありがとうございます。これから仕事もプライベートも楽しく頑張ります。
そういえば今描いている漫画ができたらどうするんだ？
別にどうもしないですよ。棚にしまってたまに読み返したりするぐらいですかね。
Unacceptable.
だがせっかく描いたんだから。
I'm feeling a little bit better physically, I guess. Right now, I'm just trying to keep my spirits up, honestly. Enter a contest. That's how the creator of One Piece got his start.
雑誌とかでよく募集している新人賞に応募してみたらどうだ？
新人賞ですか？
ああ、翔子が一生懸命描いてる漫画
I keep spooking myself, and I know I
その
shouldn't,
ままお蔵入りっての
but
は
I just can't help myself.
もったいない気がしてな。
My
なるほど。
my damnable hypochondriac's brain is
考えてもいませんでした。
very active and imaginative.
確かに最近は誰かに読んでもらいたいってちょっと思ったりもするんですよね。せっかくだし応募してみようかな。
ああ、応募するぜ。
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a
あ
One
り
Piece
がとうご
reference
ざ
in
いま
here.
す。でも落ちても笑わないでくださいね。
笑わねえから安心して応募してこい。
はい。
Perfect. No, I'm seeing a doctor on Monday. That's the earliest they could get me in. Well, we better get going. I'm glad I got to see more of that bright new attitude. It was great talking to you tonight, Kiryu-san. I think I've got more material for my manga now. I'm going to make this my best work yet. I can't wait to read it. Oh! Oh! Why can't we have these chats with Majima? I can't. Why isn't Goromi here? Why can't we bring in Goromi? I'd rather not get into the specifics of it. Discount GM. It's a little embarrassing. All right, Grandma, make way. We gotta level up our motherfucking girls. Ah, drat. I can't make over Yuki. Nah. Open the game! Irashai, my son. Slap me on the ass and call me Patricia.
Shoko と申します。盛り上がりましょう。可愛いじゃないか。
いらっしゃいませ。楽しく行こうよ。
よろしくお願いします。タイプだよ君。
Yoroshiku Onigashimasu.
敵だよ。盛り上がりましょう。お願いします。助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
失礼します。
お願いします。助けを求めてるみたいやが。放射費50万円突破や。
It's Yuki.
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
Oh, Kyaku-sama.
はじめまして、ヨアです。よろしくお願いします。白いね、君。お願いします。
ようこそ。また来ちゃったよ。お会計ですね。
Extend the motherfucking session, you bitch.
ありがとうございます。
放射費売り上げが100万円突破。盛り上がっていきましょう。お願いします。助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげない
Swap the ashtray.
お願いします。
お会計です。
Extend the session.
ご延長ありがとうございます。
お願いします。助けを求めてるみたいやが。1分経過。ここからどうなるんや。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。お願いします。助けを求めてるみたいやが。
So many smokers in here. Our boy Majima's
お会計ですね。
always be commentating.
ありがとうございます。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Give the girl a reward.
またお待ちしております。
いらっしゃいませ。
よろしく頼むよ。
お会計ですね。
Give the girl a reward.
なるほど。またお待ちしております。
You requested Shoko? He'll get Shoko. Great type だよ.
いらっしゃいませ。お会計ですね。
Nah.
また来てくださいね。
Get in there, Yuki.
ユキです。よろしくお願いしますね。楽しんでいってください。
いいんじゃないか。ここで2分が経過。
ようこそ当社に
楽しいよ。最高
お
だよ。
会計ですね。
また来てね。いらっしゃいませ。
いいねいいね。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
お客様お会計ですね。
延長
Extend that session.
ありがとうございます。
当社についに500万円突破や。
お待ちしてました。
ああいいじゃないか。
Watch this. Check this shit out.
助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
当社員フィーバータイムだ。皆様今宵は
さばきましょう。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
Get us the money, girls.
パートかける
お
や。
願いします。
お茶員の売り上げが絶好調や。やるやないか、キリュウちゃん。
Yeah.
当社員
Oh, picky fucker.
いらっしゃいませ。
ようこそ
当社員
Crazy!
大になったで。
Been playing the remastered collection since the tail end of January and I have just started Yakuza 5. Such a great series, cool face.
Yeah. Thank you for the 100 bits,
お
Riley.
会計ですね。
Holy shit. You've been playing the remastered collection since January, and you're already on Yakuza 5? God damn. I'm just going really slow, I suppose.
これは
Oil Baron in the house!
当社員に降臨や。
パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
楽しいですね! Foshain! Psycho! Oh my god. And why are you wasting time in this league? Move on, will ya? Or jeez. Yeah! Ranku up! What's wrong, Shoko? Something upsetting you?
桐生さん、
Oh, Kiryu-san. I took your advice, you know. I entered my manga into that contest for Best New Artist. Oh, so you finished it, huh? When do you expect to hear back? Right, so actually the magazine is announcing the results in an issue that it stands today. Oh, I burped. Oh, God. Ugh. Wow, that was quick. But if that's the case, why are you sitting here when you could go find out if you won? Because I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. Kiryu-san, if you have the time, would you mind accompanying me to the bookstore? I'd feel so much better having you there. Shoko clearly needs some support right now. Sure. The way your hands are jittering, I wonder if you could even hold the magazine. I'm sorry. This must seem ridiculous. Don't worry about it. Shall we get going? Yes, let's. Sherman's barking at nothing. Dog. Hang on. Finishing off my dinner. I missed you, Blackstone Grill. Well, at least she's got the magazine. I've never seen Shoko this flustered. You okay? If you want me to, I can look for you. No, I'm fine. I can do it. And? I didn't win. Ah, I see. What did I expect, though, right? It's only the first time I've ever tried. I did get my hopes up, though. Sometimes that's just how things shake out. Your next attempt will be even better, I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Oh, sorry, Kiryu-san. I'm getting a call from an unknown number. Hello? Ah, yes. What? It's in my throat. It's still back there. I can feel it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Piece of vegetable went down. But it was delicious, Choco. Quick question, because I'm a bit confused. What Yakuza games have I personally played? I have played 1, 2, 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2. And 3. I played a little bit of 3. Not the remastered version. I played it when it first came out. Hello? Yes, this is her. Oh, I see. What? Yes, I can come now. I'm on my way. Thank you. What was that about? My manga still has a chance. What do you mean? Apparently there's the Best New Artist Award and a Judge's Choice Award, and my manga is still in the running for that one. But they want to talk to me in person, so I need to head over to the publisher's office. Since Foreshine isn't open yet, do you think it'd be okay if I went? Yeah, no problem. Shall I come with you? You do that? Thank you so much. Of course. Let's go see this through. Hello. I'm Shoko. You called me earlier? Ah, Shoko-san. Nice to meet you. I'm Sakiyama, the lead editor of this publisher. Nice to meet you, too. And this is... just someone watching out for Shoko. Forget I'm here. Very well. Well, I owe you a bit of an explanation, so please, step inside. I must say, Shoko-san, You're hardly the person I expected you to be. You had such great jokes in your manga, I thought you'd be one of those jokester types. She doesn't show it, but I guess Shoko really understands humor. Anyway, once again, I thank you for your other submissions to the Best New Artist contest. Even though you didn't win that, your work was so good we're considering it for the Judge's Choice Award instead. Thank you, sir. But the trouble is, we have an incredible crop of entries this year, making it very difficult to decide. Why not give it to everyone, then? That would be great, but we only have so many pages in our magazine. Instead, I'd like to raise the bar with an additional challenge. Whoever wins this will win the award. Whoever wins this one will win the award. A challenge, sir? Yes. I'd like you to submit a new piece. One that depicts the thing you value the most. Something I value. And the deadline is by the end of today. Today? Yes. It's intentionally tight. We want to see how much soul each artist can bear under pressure. I look forward to seeing your work, Shoko-sensei. Oh, God. I am rejecting something. Do all publishers make such unreasonable demands of their artists? This is a rough world. Oh, I'm sure it's not all like that all the time. Ha ha ha! You'd be surprised. I think they just want to see if we have the same skill level, the same level of talent when the clock's ticking. I see. But I'm stumped. I need to draw what's most valuable to me. Something Shoko would value. Let's see. Huh. Oh, God. What about a pet? What about me? What about Forshine? Who we think in chat? Is it Forshine? Is it Orida? Two. Forget if it's one or three. Three. Three? Three? We'll go with three. Considering where she's at right now, this sounds perfect. Shoko, why don't we head back to Forshine for a bit? Oh no, is that time already? No, there's plenty of time. But I feel like that's where you'll find your answer. Huh? Maybe you're right. Whoa, clear path! Whoa! Ah! I can't believe Koyuki and Kana are dead. We walk in and we see a double murder. Sorry, Kana-chan, did I hurt you? I'm fine, but seriously, how do you trip over your own 2 feet? Hey, can you two stop kicking up dust? You'll spoil the cake. Sorry, but what's the cake for, Yuki-san? Oh, it's one of our regulars' birthdays today, and since he's celebrating it with us, I thought we'd make it special. Wow, talk about quality service. Yep. Yuki-san, I know you say this is... I know this says salt, not sugar, right? You didn't use this, did you? Wait, what? Oh, cake? For us? Nice! Why is it so salty? Yep, you used the salt. Salty or not, it's baked with lots of love. Too bad it tastes like hatred. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll just have to make it again. I can't serve something that'll clog our regular's arteries, after all. I don't think this is wise. What about my arteries? Koyuki-chan, Kana-chan, Aika-chan. Time is not on my side. I need you all in the kitchen, please. Aw, man! You just got pranked! Just another day at Foreshine. What I value the most. Got it. Somewhere I feel I can be myself. So I've seen. There! It looks great, Shoko. I felt great drawing it, too. I know I'm somewhere where I can be myself. Where I'm accepted for who I am. And I'm among friends who care. That's what Foreshine is to me. I had a hunch coming here might work. If it's okay with you, I'll go turn this in. Of course. Don't pull a Koyuki and trip on the way. I won't. Yo. Aika? That's the best smile I've seen on you yet, girl. You think? Friendship! It's you, Kiryu-san. Good to see you. Do you want to grab a bite with me? Should I go eat with Yua? Sure, sounds good. It'd be nice to get to know you better. Yay! Let's go! Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we're really sat down and talked face to face. I guess you're right. I can't wait to get started, Kiryu-san. And maybe, if we get close enough, you might just fall in love with me. I don't know about that. Just go easy on me, okay, Morty? Whew.
ユアは仕事以外でどんな感じなのかあまり想像がつかないな。
そうですか？ごくごく普通の女の子ですよ。
じゃあ休みの日は何をしていることが多いんだ？
そうですね。お家でアイドルの DVD を見てることが多いかも。
DVD？
アイドルが好きなのか？
はい。ユはアイドル大好きなんですよ。
アイドルが好きなのは男だけかと思っていたが、女のファンもいるのか？
もちろん。最近女の子のアイドルファンがすっごい増えてるんですよ。可愛い女の子たちが一生懸命歌って踊ってるのを見てると元気をもらえるんですよね。
そういうもんなのか。
はい。桐生さんにもおすすめですよ。あ、今度貸しましょうか？
Oh God. What do I say? I want to seem like a friggin' weirdo. I'd love to.
そこまで言うなら ぜひ借りてみよう。
わあ、本当ですか？
ああ、ユアのことをもっと知るきっかけになるかもしれないしな。
桐生さん、ありがとう。ゆは桐生さんのその気持ち嬉しいな。ふふ、ますますお仕事も頑張っちゃおっと。
よろしく頼むぜ。そ
Yoro
れにして
Shiku.
もユアがそこまでアイドルが好きだったとはな。
まあゆは自身元アイドルだし、だから気になるってとこもあります。
そういえばそんな話を聞いた気がする。本当にアイドルだったのか？
本当ですってば。こう見えて結構人気だったんですよ。
そうなのか。それはすごいな。だが人気があったんならどうして辞めたんだ？
どうしてだと思います？
Money was tight. You weren't actually that popular. You were better suited to a cabaret. Uh-oh.
Kiwami キャバクラの方が合っていたからか？
正解。すごい桐生さん。ユアのこと何でも分かってるんだね。ユア検定3級をあげます。
それはいらん。で、きっかけは何だったんだ？
実はアイドルってトップアイドルは別だけど、そんなにお給料がいいわけじゃないんです。だから生活費欲しさにバイトのつもりで始めたのがキャバに入るきっかけです。そうしたらなんか私すっごい合ってたみたいで、すぐにお店のエースになっちゃったんです。アイドルは昔からの夢だったけど、自分のいるべき場所はここなんだなって。それが辞めた理由かな。私に合ってる場所はキャバクラだと思ったんです。
そうか。キャバクラで輝くのも誰にでもできるもんじゃねえ。ユアがキャバクラ選んでよかったと思えるんなら、それが正解なんじゃねえか？
うん、ユアは間違ってなかったと思うよ。おかげで桐生さんにも出会えたしね。
うまいな。やはりキャバ嬢はユアに合っているんだな。あまり想像できないんだが、アイドルってのは普段どんなことをするんだ？
いろいろあるけど、基本は歌とダンスですね。ライブしたりレッスンしたりって感じです。それ以外だと握手会とかファンの皆さんとの交流イベントみたいなものがありますね。
ほう、握手会か。
Yep. I'm back, baby. My microphone cut out.
確かにファンは嬉しいかもな。
すっごい好評でしたよ。あとはグラビアとかかな。
グラビア？
はい、かわいいビキニとか着れるんですよね。結構セクシーなのもあったな。
セクシービキニ。
桐生さん？
いや、すまん。だが、どれもファンにとっては魅力的だな。似たようなことをやれば、うちの客たちも喜ぶもんがあるかもしれないな。
確かにそうですね。放射員でやるとしたら何をやろう？
A bikini festival? You could put on a concert. I'm betting it's the concert. I'm going to make a bet. I'm betting it's a concert. Oh, I should realize I should probably get this code out of here. Hang on. What do we think, chat? Two? Yeah, let's put on a concert.
ユアのステージイベントを入れるなんてどうだ。
キャー、それいいですね。ユは頑張って歌って踊っちゃおう。
店も華やかになるし、ユアの力や経験をしっかり活用できた方がいいからな。いろいろと面白いことをやっていこうぜ。
はい。桐生さんってやり手。ユは歌に踊りに接客に頑張るね。
しかし最近のアイドルってのはいろいろやるんだな。俺の時代とは違うぜ。
桐生さんの頃のアイドルってどんな感じだったんですか？
今みたいに大勢のグループってのはあまり多くなかったな。それに直接会えるような機会なんてほとんどなかった気がするぜ。
へえ、そうなんですか。桐生さんも青春時代好きなアイドルとかいたんですか？
I prefer my women old, Oba-san. I didn't have time for any of that. What are we thinking, chat? Two? Yeah, let's do two.
確かに好きなアイドルはいたな。
そうなんですか？誰ですか？誰ですか？
まあ、国民的人気のあったアイドルさ。そこまで入れ込むことはなかったがな。
へえ、桐生さんにもそういう時代があったんですね。ふふ、やっぱり桐生さんも人間だったんですね。
おいおい、俺をどんな風に見てたんだ。
We did it, chat. Well, we've been here for a while now. We should probably take off. Agreed. Today was really fun, Kiryu-san. I'm so glad we got a chance to talk. Let's do this again sometime. Sounds good. See you later, Yua. I can't wait. Yeah, level up, yeah. Okay, chat. Enough fucking around. It's time for the championship. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, my deepest apologies for the wait. It's time for the Cabaret Grand Prix Finals. I'm your host, Goro Majima. He's really owning this, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't take half measures. In this corner, the Cabaret Grand Prix champion, the Sotenbordy Sunshine. Featuring the legendary hostess, Kirara. This club's a world-famous establishment with some real clout. And in the other corner, the challengers, Sotenbordy Forshine. Rolly Bob, thank you for the 15 months. Today they aim to take down a legend. But do they got the skills to pay those bills? Kirara-chan. Yuki-san. It's taken a long time, but I'm glad we're finally doing this. To truly become a legend, I need to beat you. The hostess world can only speak of one legend, and it's going to be me. It's never been about status for me, but I can't lose all the same. The path I've walked, the girls I've worked alongside, the customers who've loved us, I'll prove them right. This is where it ends, Kanzaki. You're just a motley collection of drifters. With or without the inside sources, we're stronger. Now, we'll show you. Let's get this Cabaret Club battle started! You approach each other, give him the cold shoulder, boom. Oh! Look at my girls! Look at them at work! Grandma! My 4 girls! Already at work! Show me the money! This shit's gonna be fucking easy. Let's go! No! Gotta keep him around so we can extend the session. Get him, Shoko. Come on. Ask for the extension. Yeah! No! Extension declined, but you requested her! Yeah! I burped. Grandma! Yeah! Extended session!
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
Yeah! Keep the money coming!
最高だよ。
お願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
めっちゃタイプや。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
Oh god.
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。お会計ですね。
Extend the session,
あり
yeah!
がとうございます。お会計ですね。
店長のさりげないフォロ
And then we hit him. Get him with you up.
また踊りましょうね。
ー。だよな。
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
ショーシャインフィーバータイムだ。ようこ
Yeah!
そお会計ですね。
Oh, we're neck and neck.
また来てね。今日は盛り上がる。
じゃないか。
お会計ですね。
It's neck and neck, bitches.
ありがとうございました。
Oh god.
いらっしゃいませ。
We're going through the roof, babes!
よろしくお願いします。
美人さんだな。
本気で行くわ。
No!
今日はありがとね。
ようこそ。
また来て
ショーシャイン
素敵だよ。
お会計ですね。
It's still neck and neck.
そうなんです。ありがとうございました。楽しんでいってください。
かわいいな。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございます。
ショーシャインフィーバータイムだ。いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
残り時間わずか。スタートかけるや。
今日は楽しみましょう。
美人だな。
Come on!
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
最高にわかるね。
お会計ですね。
お待ちしておりくださいね。それはいかが？
No!
活躍で
No!
ダメージ乗り切ることはできるか。
Oil Baron! Oil Baron! For the win!
客がご来店。
行くぜ。パーティーはこれから。
Oil Baron for the win! 楽しいですね! Sunshine Psycho! That was the X Factor. That was the difference maker. Yeah! Yatta! Victory! We have victory! And the winner is... Oh, Mori 4 shine! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! We really did it! Yay! We did it, Yuki-san! Yeah, we did! It's all thanks to you guys, too. And you too, Kiryu-san.
そうだな。
You did great, Yuki-san. And a new grand champion is born today! A job well done, Forshine. I lost, Yuki-san. Kirara-chan. Yuki-san, you deserve to be the legend that you are. Looking at you tonight, I saw the same dream I used to chase. I think the title and the status may have gone to my head. I still have so much left to learn. Not at all. You were amazing out there, Kirara-chan. It's only because of you that we had to push ourselves so hard. Thank you for a great match, Yuki-san. Likewise. Put her there. A handshake shared between two legends of the biz. Emotions are running raw tonight, folks. Impossible. I practically sold my soul to the devil to come this far. And now I've lost. Kanzaki-kun, it's time to come clean. Why did you push us out of Sunshine? Why did you take it over like that? I remember a time when you were an earnest worker. A little serious sometimes, but you always put the customers first. Sometimes the darkest path is the most convenient, I guess. What do you mean? In my time at Sunshine, I made a foolish mistake and co-signed a loan for a friend. It saddled me with massive debt. A financial advisor I went to suggested that buying out cabaret clubs would be an easy way to recoup. I see. All I had to do was force out the girls making the most money and jeopardize the club's bottom line to lower its value. At first it felt wrong, but it paid so well. And it was so easy to do, I was able to justify it. It was going so smoothly, it was hard to feel guilt anymore. It was even considered a safe bet by my investors. They told me if I could buy out the Sunshine, they'd invest in what would become the Kanzaki Group. I didn't even think twice that I would be betraying my own employees, my own employers. It was an obsession at that point. I may have been the owner of the Kanzaki Group, but it's not like the investors were patiently waiting for the returns. It was a constant struggle to stay afloat. I gave in to one too-good-to-be-true scheme after another. Kanzaki-kun. Be careful with success, Yuki-san. You'll end up like me, embraced by the cold, false hands of financial independence. Fortunately, that's not possible for me. Huh? You're right. Those temptations are dangerous, and they're ever-present, too. It's easy to reach out to them. Even I've been tempted by some awful schemes. I don't claim to be a saint. But you know why I never gave in? Because I'm too proud of the work I do. Of the club, of the girls, of the staff. Too proud? I owe a lot to this job. It showed me who I was, but more importantly, who I could become. I love my work. So no matter how easy the money, or how simple my life might become, I would never disgrace my club to do it. Yuki. So I'll be the change I want to see. I'll prove work isn't just a shortcut to wealth or some financial escape. If I don't, it wouldn't be fair to all the girls who put their dreams on the line for us, right? Yuki-san. Hostesses sell dreams to their customers to make their own come true. And if the club doesn't have their back, we don't deserve them at our tables. Right on. Atta girl. Selling dreams, huh? You think you can see through that through forever? My hands are permanently stained. I'll be back to challenge you, to tear down those lofty words and ideals. Kanzaki-kun, if If you still want to try after you start over from scratch, I'll be here. Bring it. Yuki-san, that was the coolest thing you've ever said. I'm not cut out for being cool. It's exhausting. All the same, that was really well said, Yuki-san. Was it? Pretty badass, Yuki-chan. Well, once more for the folks back home. Forshine is the new grand champ. You're out of coffee? Ah, jeez. I've just been told Kanzaki and Buono have been arrested for their crimes. That settles that, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing ever settles in this business. Just like Yuki said, there's always someone looking for a quick way to win. Ugh. Really, Kiryu-san? I'm tired of having to fight for my club. You'll keep fighting. You love it too much. Hey, come on! We're gonna get ready for our Grand Prix challengers, right? You always take this long with your makeup, Kirara-san? Hmm? I think I'm about average. Makeup is as much a weapon as a smile, Aika-chan. Since when is 2 hours average? That's long even for me. Hey, I had a pudding cup over here. Anyone seen it? I ate it, Kana-chan. Oh, okay. Wait, what? You can't just eat other people's pudding cups, Yua-chan. Come on, guys, get it together. We're gonna open. What a shameful display. Oh, Yuki-san. You'll discover how easy it is to stay calm if you prepare the evening in advance like me. A hostess is 80% prep, 20% improv. Keep that ratio in mind and you'll be legends in no time. Yuki-san, you're still wearing slippers. I am? Oh, crap! Yuki-san. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cabaret Club Grand Prix! Today begins Club's Forshine's stint as the new Grand Champion. The finest club with a lineup of knockouts. Is this the end of the story, or merely the beginning? The Cabaret Club world will have to keep both their eyes on this place for sure. Everybody ready? Let's go out there and be ourselves today. Yeah! The man with the plan. I'm going all out. Sure thing. I'm ready for this. Just another day in paradise. For our customers, for ourselves, let's do what we love. Hey, this is our first time defending our title. Should I do the thing? Oh, good idea. You're in too, right, Kiryu-san? Just this once. Okay, on my count. 1, 2, 3, Forshine! Kirara has joined. And that's the Cabaret Club story done. Let's see, is Kirara also a diamond employee? Or is she just a... She's only platinum? Ah, boy. And now to grind all the girls to level 30? Nah, I'm done. I'm bored. I quit. And Forshine never heard from Kiryu again. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Dude on the bridge wants to fight? Shut the fuck up! Well, well, what have we got here? Looks like we have ourselves a pretty tough customer. A man who knows his way around weapons. Which, by definition, means you must be packing the good stuff. Ain't ya? I suppose I am. Suppose I am. I see. I see. Well, how about that? I have an idea. If I flatten you right here and now, you're gonna hand over all them weapons to me. Whatever you say, Genova. Ah, fuck. Yeah. I give. You're really on a whole nother level, ain't you? I guess I better be handing over the goods. Ah, it's no big deal. Really. After all, this is something I came up on from another guy. I did it. Boost XP gain level 4. Ultimate powerful throw. Ooh. Ah, beans. Shut the fuck up! Ooh, sorry, old man. Oh, wait, what did you want? I forgot what this lady wanted. She lost her amulet and I have to find it. No, I don't want to fight you. I just want to find an amulet for Grandma. Is this it? I found an amulet. I assume it's yours? You betcha. I'm glad you found it. See, my son gave it to me years back. Doubt you picked up on it, but I'm a bit brazen. Kind of loudmouth, too. At least you're self-aware. This amulet was his way of keeping me safe when I put out on the road. Making sure I don't run red lights and cause car accidents. Sounds like a considerate kid. You ain't wrong. Boy was a damn good son. Always looked out for me. But he's gone now. Gone where I can't reach him. I've cherished this amulet before and ever since the day he moved on. Helps me feel like he's still watching over me, you know? I'm sorry for your loss. Life's a bitch, ain't it? One day you're a happy family, the next, your fool son goes and moves to France! I mean, France? Come on! Wait, what? He said he was following his life's dream to be a pastry chef on the streets of Paris. I got nothing against pastry chefs, mind you. I just can't see why he'd want to abandon his ma and move halfway around the world. Mighty rude, if you ask me. Been years since I've seen him last, but he always manages to meander home after a spell. I ain't too worried. By the way, what should I call you, Sonny? My name's Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. Well, you're in luck then, Kazuma-kun. All this pent-up motherly affection and leftover Nabeyaki's gotta go somewhere, so I'm gonna watch over you like my own son. What? I'm a grown man. I don't need to be watched over. Ah, don't be shy now. How else am I gonna thank you for helping me out? Osaka's my playground, so if you ever need a pot full of steaming home cooking, Granny'll be there in a flash to help you, Kakun. Kakun? You know, like Kazuma-kun, but shorter. Adorable, ain't it? Oops, got a jet. There's a sale I gotta catch before they run out. Bye for now, Kakun. She's like a living, breathing hurricane. But I think I'd take the hurricane to an Osakan granny. Osakan old lady is now my ally. Well, hot damn. Well, I think it's high time we actually advance the story. Why not? It's been a long time since we've seen our friends. Wait a minute. I just want to get in this taxi. All right. We're going back to Kamurocho, guys. Now, let's get on with this, with the actual story of Yakuza Kiwami 2. After all this time, after 3 whole episodes, I think, of just not really doing anything. Doing the Foreshine thing. Non-Jato. Sorry, I had to go run a cabaret club.
そんなもん取り出して。
もう誰も信じられないわ。課長は今まで私にカムロ町にいたなんて話一度もしなかったわ。ずっと信じてきたのに。
別に別所がお前を裏切ったわけじゃないだろう。
裏切りよ。私が四課でどんな思いをして今までやってきたか。あの人だけは私のこと理解してくれてると思ってた。でも自分は裏でヤクザとつるんでたなんて。あなたには悪いけど、まず最初に府警に行ってもらうわ。人言派の事件を調べるのが先よ。
勝手にやれ。俺は合田会長を探す。
勘違いしないでね。あなたはまだ私の監視下にいるのよ。勝手な行動は許さないわ。いいわね。
わかった。
Damn. Here comes the train again. And I just drove back here from fucking Osaka. Just drove back to Kamurocho from Sotenbori, and now we're back here.
まあ話するにはここが一番ええやろ。で、わしに何の用や。
She pulls out a gun and caps
数
him.
年前、カムロ町で起きた堂島組と人言派の抗争事件。課長が担当していたそうですね。
なんや取り調べみたいやの。そうや。わしが担当した。それがどないしたんや。
課長。今回のミレニアムタワー爆破とゴーダ人、堂島大吾の誘拐の一件、人言派が絡んでいる可能性が高いです。担当直入に聞きますが、課長何か知ってらっしゃるんじゃないですか？
知らん。
でも
まあ待てや。わしが知ってんのは昔の事件のことだけや。今回の事件のことなんか知ってるはずないやないか。
じゃあなぜ今まで人言派のことを私に教えてくれなかったんですか？
事件との関係性が見えへん以上、不必要に情報を伝える必要はない。混乱を招くだけや。
本当ですね。
ああ。
じゃあ20数年前に起きた事件のことを教えてください。
せやな。何から話そうか。もう聞いとるかもしれんが、当時わしはカムロ署の4課におったんや。
知ってます。それで堂島組の手引きをした。
まあ簡単に言うたらそうや。せやけどそれしか道はなかった。警察ではどうにもならんかったんや。あいつらの実態はつかめんわ。略奪と暴行で市民は恐怖に陥るわ。人言派がカムロ町に拠点を構えてから手がつけられんほど町は荒れとったんじゃ。
どんなことがあろうとヤクザとは裏取引をしてはいけない。それが腐敗の一歩になるんだと課長はいつも言ってるじゃないですか。
あん時は他に方法がなかったんじゃ。
質問を変えます。消えたはずの人言派がなぜか今動いている、これについては何か知ってるんですね。
当時人言派の構成員は36人の組織やった。このうち死体として発見されたのが33人。
Oh fuck。
3人生き残りがいるってことか。
そうや。そのうちの1人をわしは知っとる。
誰なんですか？教えてください課長。
蒼天堀に桂馬という店がある。そこにおるわ。
名前は？
今は村井という名前で生きとるわ。
村井ですね。
狭山、村井を大阪に連れてきたんはわしや。村井っちゅう名前もわしがつけたんや。
え？
あいつは奇跡的に一命を取り留めた。けど人言派の掟は生よりも死。復讐戦と生きることは許されん。そこで村井は生きることを選んだんや。せやからカムロ町から逃げる手助けをしたんや。
他の生き残りからの報復を避けるためか。
そうや。わしと河原が関西へ赴任するときに一緒に連れてきた。
河原さんも関西に。
This case really picked up while I was out there flirting with girls.
狭山。
はい。
今日付で身辺保護の任務は終わりや。
え？
命令や。
理由を言ってください。
人言派が絡んでるとなりゃかなりの危険が伴う。
私が女だからですか？
ちゃう、そんなこと言うとるんやないわ。四課の捜査範囲から外れたってだけや。
今さらそんなこと言わないでください。犯罪者を取り締まる、それが私の仕事です。
今回の事件はヤクザ狩りのようにはいかんのじゃ。
相手は同じ人間じゃないですか。
お前は人言派の恐ろしさを知らんからそんなことが言えるんや。あいつら女やろうが子供やろうが手加減せんのんじゃ。
でも私は。
これは命令や言うとるやろ。見ての通り頑固もんでの。狭山のやつ守ってくれるか？あいつ守れんのはあんたしかおらんねん。頼む。
一つ聞きたいことがある。
なんや？
カウラさんの発砲事件を知ってるな。堂島組と人言派の事件と関係があるんじゃないのか。それに関西への赴任と。
これ以上のことはわしの口からは言えん。とにかく狭山のこと頼んだで。
I wonder where she ran off to. I should check in with her. It's a good thing I have her cell phone. Oh god, we're back at Sottenbordy. We're back at Revenge Books. Hello? Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Sugar. If it's Kaoru you're after, she ain't here. Where is she? Dunno what's got her down, but I think she's out drinking at one of them bars again. She ducks into a bar and drowns her sorrows that way. They all know her by name, but I couldn't tell you which one. I can think of a few bars she might be at. I'll check around. Sounds like Kaoru wanted to unwind. Yeah. Ooh. She is an angry individual. It's true. She's a very driven individual. Let's get some fucking skewers. Did I get everything here? I think so. Yeah.
行ったぜ。さあ行くか。
I'm not a huge fan of lotus root.
ありがとうございました。
It's a little weird, a little too chewy for me. Wait. Ugh. I gotta go up here to Bakami Thailand. Bakami Thailand. Hello?
Oi.
Is there a woman named Sayama here?
Eh.
Oh, Kaoru-san? She left not long ago. She said she was heading out to the river. Maybe she's hoping to relax a little. Okay, thanks. What kind of lotus root are you eating? Stuff we usually get is crunchy. Probably overcooked lotus root. Either that or I'm thinking of something else. We got an RP walk over to her. Dun 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 donkey donkey hote. The stars don't shine in Satenbori. Oh, she's about to whoop these motherfuckers' asses.
逆らったらどないなるか分かっとるやろな。はよ行き。
待てや。
なんや。
なんかこう急に胸のあたりがカッカほてってきてな。
それがどないしたんや。
本当。女やな。一晩俺らに付き合わんか。
自分何言うてるか分かっとんのか。
当たり前やがな。刑事さんやから余計。
I missed the fart jacket. Wear the funny fart jacket.
これ以上侮辱したらパクるで。
怒った顔がたまらんな。俺は強い女はもっと好きやね。
That doesn't sound like disrespecting women, motherfucker.
何もんじゃい。
その女のボディーガードだ。
お楽しみはこいつ片付けてからや。
You're not wearing the funny fart jacket, so die! Whoop. Off you go, Ogata. Off you go, Yamauchi. You get some special treatment. Ah, fuck. sound like respecting women. What? What? We're police! She's the police! What is this all about? Yeah. That's fucking lewd!
Yeah. どうしたんだ。
いや、私たちなんか変だなと思ってね。
ん？
ねえ、今夜空いてる？
ああ。
ちょっと遊びたい気分なんだけど、付き合ってくれる
？Okay. FMV! Full motion video takoyaki.
何してんの？はよ行こう。
Fuck, she put that in her mouth while it was still smoking. She has no pain receptors. And you too can have no pain receptors when your body is dead. By playing Dead House Sonata, the 6-player action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. What? What have you done, Kaoru? Why did Yoda-san show up? Bear. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 10 months. Lude, also 10 months, baby.
Goめん待った。意外にビール売ってなくって。
いや、街を見ていたところだ。
おいしい。
お前さっきも飲んでいたんじゃないのか？
運動の後の一杯はちょっとちゃうねんな。
I don't think drinking after workouts is recommended, really.
ああ、ここ。いいでしょう。今日付き合ってもらったお礼や。本当はうちしか知らん秘密の場所やねんけど、今日は特別に教えてあげるわ。
Oh, fuck, guys. She showed us her special spot. She's... I think we're in.
いい気分だ。
もうちょっと飲むやろ？買ってくるわ。
ん？悪い。気が利くんだな。
無理して褒めたってビール以外出てこんよ。
別に無理したわけじゃねえよ。
何言うてんの？うちはね、そういうおだてとかお世辞は好きちゃうし。
本当に素直にそう思っただけだ。
せやからさっきも言うたけど、褒めても何も出てきえへんよ。
そういうところは案外可愛いんだな。
な、うちは今まで優しいなんて言われたこともないし、可愛いなんて言われたこともない。 男勝りで現場でもうちが乗り込んだらみんな引いてるわ。せやからあんたが言うてることが嘘やってことくらい分かってるし、そんな言葉言うてもらうためにここに連れてきたわけやな。
そいつらには分からねえだけなのさ。
何が？
お前が刑事である以前に女だって。
Oh fuck, my boy Kiryu slathering it on.
周りがなんて言おうと気にするな、人間。
He wants in.
自分らしくいることが一番大切なんじゃねえのか。
そりゃそうやけど。
今のお前は周り気にして突っ張ることに必死で自分自身を見失っちまってるんじゃねえのか。世の中にはお前のいいところを大切にしてくれるやつだってきっといるはずだ。どうした？
行こう。ちょっと酔っ払ったわ。うちはね、そういう女としての幸せってやつは求めないことに決めたんや。そりゃ好き好んでそう考えたわけやないけど、でもそう考えてきたからこそここまで来れた。そして今の自分がある。その気持ちは誰にも分からへん。私にしか。
Whew. I need help standing up after a couple beers like that. I at least need to put my hands down. Kiryu just shifted his weight.
でも俺は誰が何と言おうと本当のお前は優しい人間だって思ってるぜ。おせっかいだったかもしれねえが一人の男の意見として覚えておいてくれ。
あんたって不思議な人やね。本当にヤクザやったのが信じられへん。
だから言ったろ、人から見た印象なんてその程度のものだってことだ。酔っ払ったんだろう。帰るか？
え？あ、うん、そうやね。
俺はもうちょっとここで星を見てる。
What stars? This place is so light polluted.
うちも。
明日は生き残りの男と会わなきゃいけないんだろう。今日はしっかり休め。それに俺は逃げも隠れもしねえよ。
そういうことやなくて。
今夜は俺に借りがあるはずだろう。素直に言うことを聞け。
そう。わかった。じゃあ今日はママのところに行くわ。
葵か？
うん。じゃあ明日の朝10時、橋の上で待ってるわ。
わかった。
You better throw those cans away.
ねえ。ありがとう。
My God, that was so fucking cute. Got some time to myself. Maybe I'll run a cabaret club. I'm killing time. I'm killing time. Why do I have a bad feeling something bad is about to happen? I don't know. Possibly because we are in a Yakuza crime drama. Tattoo man. I recognize that tattoo. Wow, is that like handmade paper? Holy shit.
何やお前は。何すんねん。
あんたそれを捨てたら後悔するんじゃねえのか。
何やと。
それ入れ墨の下絵だろ。しかも普通の図柄じゃね
なんであんたそれを。ひょっとして筋もんか。
え。まあ近いところだ。
兄ちゃん、うちによって茶の一杯でも飲んでけや。ついてこいや。帰ったぞ。
おかえりなさい、師匠。
わしの客人や。
師匠、これ。
あいつに見つからんようにしまっとけや。
はい。
おい、何してんねん。あんたも早来いや。
お客さん、どうぞ奥へ。
ああ。
The name's Kazuhori IV, Master Tattooist. I've had my practice here in Osaka about as long as I can remember. I owe you one, son. You're basically the top artist in Kansai, as I've heard it. Oh, you heard of me? Yes. From the master who did the piece on my back. You're back, huh? That certainly has some weight to it. An artist named Utabori II inked it. Utabori? The Utabori? You know him? Of course I know him. Tattoos may span the globe over, but it's a small world. When you get to be a master, your name will get around. So, can I ask why you were about to throw that design away? Oh, that.
これはうちの一家に伝わる竜の指定でな。代々風振りを継承したもんにしか惚れんしろもんや。
交流か。
よう知っとるな。そう、獅子の長と呼ばれる伝説の竜、交流や。
The design's actually a bit of a family heirloom. Passed down for generations. Then why would you throw it away? Well... Ah! What was that? What happened, Akina? Master, Satoshi was just here, and he took the design. What? That was stolen? Yes, but we know who did it. It was the Master's first student. Wait, what's going on? Him and his damn war of succession are the reason I was trying to be rid of that accursed piece. A succession war, huh? Let me fill you in. I'm actually looking to retire soon, and I was thinking Akina here would take up the name. Her. That's right. But the world of tattoos is a world of men. And Satoshi, my older pupil, didn't take kindly to the idea. Satoshi's the thief? Yes, and he's 10 years my senior. Considering the world you're come from, I'm sure you understand the importance of seniority, yes? Imagine someone 10 years your junior passing you up. And she's a woman at that. His pride and ego are wounded. But you're naming Akina your successor because she's better, right? That's right. There's an art to tattoos that goes beyond simple skill or techniques. You're not a master until you can see your client's fates in the ink of your work. Satoshi's just not there yet. Master, but I don't... I know. Unfortunately, the other part of this little war is that Akina ain't willing to take the name.
Nani?
Why not? She won't tell me either. But even if she won't take it, I'm not about to hand it to Satoshi like it's some kind of consolation prize. She's not ready to be Kazuhori the Fifth. Now I see what's brought you down the river. Right. And that's why Satoshi stole the dragon. If I won't give him the name, it seems he'll take it by force. Wait, what are you... My tattoo has a strong resemblance to that design. What? But... Yes. A dragon. Really? But I'd heard Udabori gave that to a man in the Tojo clan. He considered it his magnum opus. That was almost 20 years back. I don't believe he's done any dragons since. Even I've heard this story. So you're really him? I'm Kazuma Kiryu. And yes, I was once in the Tojo clan. Incredible. Master Udabori taught me about the value and weight of a tattoo carries. Which is why I won't stand by while Satoshi undermines all of it. I'm going to get your design back. And in return, Akina, will you tell us why you refused to take the Kazuhori name? Akina. I think that's fair bargain. Satoshi has set up a shop building in Shofukucho. Got it. So the dragon is special. What do you want? I've been hearing rumors of a real monster showing up around here lately. They say he's got the strength of a dragon. That ain't you, is it? Yeah, I can see it just by the look on your face. You do get off on a good fight, don't ya? Then why don't we see which one of us is strongest? Okay. That does sound interesting. Then let's get this party started. Get ready! Whatever you say, Genova! Oh! Take that, Genova. Yeah, it really does sound like the Genova theme. Whoa. Each punch felt like I was getting hit by a bag of bricks. Shit, no wonder you're the talk of the town. I might have lost, but I still had a damn good time. This is my way of saying thanks, so take it. Okay, I'll put this lamp away. And now I need to go get food. I'll go the long way. A dun dun dun, donkey, donkey, Quixote. Please fucking find me. I just want to get some food. Ba 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 ba.
ほう。
What? Hey, Bicknar, thank you for the 9 months. The deadly assassin. Okay. Let's get some shushy.
いらっしゃいませ。
女のふり切なさの夜風浴びる
さあ行くか。
一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえおおおおおNo, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I have to fight Genova. He's here somewhere. Are you Kiryu? What do you want with me? Goes without saying. I'm taking you out right now. Whatever you say, Genova! What the fuck? He threw a kunai at me. No, that's a bomb! Whoa. Oh, Gaijin Goomba has not prepared me for ninjas that wear purple. Why you? What is he doing? What is he doing to that poor Christmas tree? Ah, fuck. This guy sucks! Ugh. Don't fucking come on. Ah. Fucking. This is so fucking annoying! Die! I concede my defeat. As such, I'll never lay a hand on you again. I give you this as proof of my word. Oh boy, a Darkwood sword. Guess I'll put this gun away. I'm in here now. Nice one, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. This is all we need to become Kazahori V. The guy with this dragon on his back is the talk of the whole town right now. And when the rest of Osaka wants in on the ink that made the legend, they'll come knocking.
Oi.
You're Satoshi? Yeah, and who the hell are you? I'm here to take back the design you stole from your master. I'll be taking that dragon.
Huh?
Oh, so Akina is sending heavies after us now.
Yeah.
No, I'm here because you don't deserve that design.
ちょっと
Who the fuck do you think you are, talking to me like that? You know how many Yakuza we've dealt with over the years? Chumps like you always think you're tougher than you are. Then we're done talking. But I guess you haven't learned to fear yet. I'll teach you. That's our line, asshole. You're gonna regret coming here. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry! Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Come on. Come on. Doppelganger Zaus, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cosmo Kiryu. Hey. Shit. Who are ya?
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san. I got your design back. You old bastard. Can't you see she's got you wrapped around your finger? Satoshi, you're blind. You don't understand the true artistry of tattoos. What are you babbling about? Your fingers know a way around the ink, but your soul can't see the colors. That's the difference between you and Akina. More of this pretentious bullshit. Tattoos are a permanent part of a person's life, Satoshi. It changes them. Someone like you who's just putting ink on 2-bit street punks for money just goes to prove what little you contribute to the art. A tattoo nurtures the man who bears it, and in turn, the design finds its home on their skin. Oh yeah? Then tell me, master, who's got that golden dragon on his back now? He's some great hero? Say his name! Who does have that dragon? His name is Ryuji Goda.
Nani?
What? Yeah, that Ryuji Goda. You gave your ultimate tattoo to some crazy fuck, and now you want to lecture me about art? It's not true. The master didn't give him that tattoo. Akina. What? I was the one who inked the golden dragon.
10年前、ゴーダ龍二を初めて見たとき、わしは衝撃を覚えた。この男は、わしの生涯最高の下地になる男やと。そして、代々伝わるあの龍を彫ることを決めたんや。せやけど、筋彫りしようとしたとき、わしの手は動かんようになってしもうた。
そうなんです。だから私がその続きを師匠に代わって彫ったんです。
That tattoo was yours? That's how I learned the true weight of being a tattoo artist. And I've never been more scared. Ryuji Goda climbed the ranks of the Omi Alliance. And now he's clawing his way towards the throne itself. I never dreamed a man bearing my ink could become what he has. Akina. That's why you deserve the name. A master tattooist calling is to make bigger men of their clients. So that's why you rejected the Kazahori name? Yes. I'm afraid of giving men like him more power. Akina.
これはこれがあの歌ぶりさんの竜。
俺はこの竜を背負ってから多くのものを得て多くのものを失った。だが俺は竜を彫ったことも今の自分があるのも全て運命だったと思ってる。あんたたちがゴーダ龍二に彫ったことは間違いじゃない。
桐生さん。
力を持った人間はよく道を間違える。だから人間なんだ。だがその道を正すのはあんたたちの仕事じゃない。あんたたちを彫り師には 掘った男の顛末を見届けることしかできない。アキナさん、もしあんたに彫り師としての責任があるなら、風堀を継承して龍二の行く末を見届けるべきなんじゃないのか。
桐生さん。
それじゃあな。
桐生さん、私もう逃げません。5代目風堀を継ぎます。ありがとうございました。
Hooray! Chapter 11, The Iron Creed. It's almost 10 o'clock. Sayama's waiting for me at Iwao Bridge. Iwao! Whoa. Oh god. I didn't mean to, I just wanted to start running. Ba 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 ba. I think it's time to blow this taco stand. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Thanks. You really saved my ass back there. Hooray! Oh god. I have to watch him walk away every time? No! I just want to grab a bite to eat! I'm really in a pickle now. I might as well just rope in the next guy who walks by. Whoa. Hey there. Can I help you? Are you busy at the moment, sir? I'd say that depends. Well, do you think that voice acting for a video game might interest you? Oh my god. I've heard of this one. Voice acting. Kazuma Kiryu, professional voice actor. Why do you need me? We're supposed to record for a game today, but one of our actors has a frog in his throat, and today's our last day in the studio. Have an employee do it instead. There, problem solved. Wait! You can't leave! I can and I am. Harsh. If I don't find a suitable replacement, though, it'll be my head on the chopping block. Oh my god, the stress. Maybe I should just end it all right here and now. Hey, don't be like that. It's just a video game. Then be my voice actor. Do it for me. Do it, or I'll kill myself. Do you have to be so melodramatic? Huh? Wait, now that I'm really listening to you talk and that voice, it's smoother than whiskey on the rocks. You were born to be a voice actor. And this is the moment that will shape your destiny. I'm still not hearing anything that convinces me to help you. Please, your voice is killer. Boy, you're a little too close. Come on, do it! Do it! Do it! Yeah. I don't know the first thing about voice acting. Sorry, but I can't do it. Oh, you'll be fine. Just read the lines as they're written on the script. I'll even give you the actor's payment. Literally, voice acting is the easiest thing in the world. Literally, it takes literally no training at all to be a voice actor. Can't you grab the next guy that walks by? Why does it have to be me? Because it does! If I don't get your voice in a video game, the world will never know peace! I'm begging you. I insist. I'm dying. All right, I'll do it. Okay, fine. You're that sure I'm the guy for this. I'll help you.
Huh?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's your name? Kiryu. Nice to meet you, Kiryu-san. I'm Kikuchi. We're recording in a studio nearby, so just follow me and we'll be there in a sec. Let me introduce you to your partner, Kiryu-san. This is Ryuzaki-san. Looking forward to getting in the booth with you. Likewise. I should have asked this, but Kikuchi, what kind of game are we recording for? Oh, it's a high-octane game of adolescent carnage and drama. It explores the themes of humanity, friendship, betrayal, and the bonds these men form along the way. We call it Amigo Picante. Never heard of it. Oh, well, it's an up-and-coming genre that's really taken off with the female fans recently. Oh, I guess that would explain it. So who am I playing? Our protagonist, of course. His name is Abe. And Ryuzaki-san here will be playing your childhood friend, Michiue.
Nani?
What? I've never acted a day in my life. How can you expect me to play the protagonist? It'll be fine. I'll make sure you do it right, don't worry. Now, you two recently started high school together in an all-boys institution called St. Dandy's Boys Academy. The curtain rises on the first scene with the two of you, alone in the classroom at the end of the day. We don't have much time, so let's get rolling. Here's the script, Kiryu-san. All we need is for you to read over your lines at the right time. You'll do great! Oh no. Ah. The old yaoi game. I've done a few of these in my time. This is all very familiar to me. Sorry about that. Had a weird twinge in my back. Also, I'm pretty sure they don't do group recordings like this anymore. It's been a while since we've had time to ourselves, Abe. Just the two of us. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. It's Prince Division tonight, Chocolate Zombie. Yeah, it's nice to be alone. Oh my god. They actually had him read the fucking lines. I can scarcely believe it. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad I finally have some time alone with you. You know, it almost feels like fate we both ended up at St. Dandy's. I would have been so lonely without you. Hey, Abe, how do you feel about me? You've been a great friend. You're really annoying. I've always seen you as a man. Oh, Jesus. I have a feeling I know which one it is. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna do it. To be honest, I've always seen you as a kind, strong man. You mean it? To me, you're everything I could ever want. My ideal lover. Wait, what? So, it's just the two of us here. What do you want to do with me? Oh, boy. Let's have a pissing contest. Okay, here we go. I want you to be my first. You... Are you sure you want it to be me? This is certainly going places. I don't think I can hold myself back. Are you really ready? Ready for what? It was my choice to walk this route? Wait, could this have gone anywhere? There's no way. Oh, okay. Please be gentle with me. Yeah, but it's my first time. Please be gentle with me. I will. Just lose your shoulders and everything will feel right. Now relax, and let me take it from here. Do I really have to do this next part? Hang on, where's my applause button? Do I have an applause button on here? Could have sworn I had an applause button on here. Hang on, maybe I can find it. Damn it. I don't have a round of applause prepared, but it deserves it. This is apparently based on how Kiryu's voice actor got into voice acting. It's a giant in-joke. Well, no shit. Also, very believable. I've done this a few times myself, so...
Oi.
Hey, you said this was an adolescent drama, not some kind of sex game. Kiryu-san, please! Young ladies across the nation are going crazy for BL games nowadays. BL? It stands for boys love. You know, like boys loving each other. This is really a genre of video game? Don't let it get to you, Kiryu-san. Once you let yourself get into the part, you really nailed those lines. He's right. I can barely believe you're an amateur. Why don't you stick around and take on a few more roles with us?
Yeah.
Sorry, but I think my career as a voiceover ended before it started. And how popular did you say these games are? If I find it hard to believe they have so much of an audience.
What?
Believe it, Kiryu-san. We have girls lining up for hours every time we drop a new release. I had no idea. I guess video games have come a long way. Don't trouble yourself over it, Kiryu-san. Oh, and you really saved my life. I thought it was all over until you strolled by. Here, let me thank you. A straight-laced suit? Well, I should get going. I'll give you a ring when the sequel hits.
Nani?
Don't you dare. The squeakquel. Oh, I need to find Burger. Lady, give me Burger. Irashaimai-sen, lady. Burger fries! Burger fries!
気に入ったぜ。さあ行くか。
ありがとうございました。
Ooh, Lotus Golden Wall. I'll drop by Ebisu Pond and sell some stuff. I'm here to sell! I'm here to sell! Wait. That probably would have been a lot of money if I weren't already fabulously rich. Sacrifice stone. Well, it's not a Piss Mountain stone, but it'll have to work.
さあ行くか。どうした？
昨日の夜、今までのこと整理してたら嫌な予感がしてきてね。
嫌な予感？
ええ。私がジンゴン派の生き残りじゃないかと思って。
どういうことだ？
ママの言っていたことから推測して、私の両親が20数年前登場界に殺されたとするなら、両親は登場界に敵対していた人言派の人間って考えるのが自然じゃない？
お前も人言派の生き残り。
そう考えてもおかしくないでしょ。
村井に会いに行くのはやめるか。
自分の過去から逃げたくない。行きましょう。
Damn. At least give it back. Smoke it later. The chief said we'll find Morai in somewhere called Kama. I need to hear what he has to say. You're sure about this, though? Don't worry about me. Whatever he can say, I can handle it. But first we'll need to hit the streets to see if we can even find the place. Aw, jeez. Well, you know what? I think we'll do this next time. It's almost 8 o'clock here. We'll pick up with this next week. Doppelganger Zealous, they were going to continue on sub to the Tojo clan. Ah, jeez. I'll see you guys in just a bit for the Prince Division. Let's see where I can send you guys. let's raid Princess Boots. Why not? Here you go. Alright, everybody. I'll see you in just a bit for the Prince Division. Take care now.